Hi, I'm recording this on um, my laptop computer at home. And see, my bowling problem's getting worse, but and you all know me. I'm Dueling Legend. You see me do videos before. Let me take off my glasses so you don't see this bad glare. Um, okay, we finally got Konami America's ban list. We're finally dealing with the more issues from Kevin. The problem is, it's showing it Kevin because it's more about money than anything else. Konami of America is run by Kevin and all the people that used to run the old company UDE. If you don't remember right, there was a whole lawsuit where Konami went over. Well, Konami of America rehired all those people back. And it's starting to show. Kevin fought for a separate ban list for the OCG and TCG and got it. I'm taking a look at the ban list right now. It fixes very little wrong with the current meta. It stops the gin locks. That's about it. He preemptively hit Laval Chain because of some stuff coming out with the Infernoids, but we need a whole lot more hit. He put Dragon Arena at 2 is the only thing I really like, but that's because I'm a Dragoonity player. There's a lot of problems here with this list, but I'm more or less getting into the whole fact that it's getting really bad with him and exclusives again. The Burning Abyss and Noble Knights were TCG exclusives at first. Nothing of Burning Abyss got hit. And even now, the next Shonen Jump promo is a OCG exclusive, set exclusive, not book promo, not Shonen Jump promo, whatever. It's a set exclusive that would normally run over here, probably about 20 bucks. It's not going to go for 2,000 or 3,000. You're going to have people entering YCS just to win a card they could have got in another booster set a few months from now. It's Cyberstein all over again. The problem with this sets bad precedents for future releases. Like, we've got a whole bunch of book promos we need. Like, all of us sitting here in the TCG waiting for the Raid Raptors. The Raid Raptors is a very powerful deck type that has the chance to really even out the meta, but we need Raid Raptor Force Tricks and Tribute Larius. They're both book promos. Considering the fact that the Shonen Jump is a set promo, what's going to happen with these book promos? Are we going to get them in packs, or is Kevin just going to make them another Shonen Jump promo? YCS promo? Whatever. I know there's plenty of people out there going, see, he doesn't have control of the way these are released. He has a lot more control of the English version than you think. Konami itself, if you weren't there for the small time before they hired back Kevin, Julia, Brad, whoever, they were doing really good about getting us promos, doing really good about even the cash flow of the game, making it where people could play at a competitive level with very little money. Kevin seems to hate this idea. Of course, competitive players hate this idea. And that's just a big problem. We really need to fix something with our current meta, or at some point soon, don't be a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players left that don't have a handful of $100 bills to buy the next Dante card or the next OCG exclusive deck that's going to wreck everything. We need to sit back as a community and say, no, Kevin, you need to quit doing this. No, Konami of America, you need to even out the game again. Konami's ban list may be broken because they have Stratos, Chaos Emperor Dragon, all that back, but at least they're not sitting there letting their wallets do the talking. They made reprints of all those cards that are easy for everybody to get again. They eroded them so we can all play them. And I'm sitting here watching Kevin, UDE, Konami of America just butcher this game because their bottom line is their wallets. This is a very, very bad thing. It's making it where there's no such thing as a budget Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. I mean, we can't even run fun decks anymore without having to pay a $50 card in there. We really need to stop this. We really need to get together as a community and say, no, we need to have the game back equal terms again. No more exclusives, OCG and TCG. Because that's what's hurting the game. We need to sit there and have the same ban list back together. It has to be an equal ban list across the board so we can all have the same game. We need to work on getting the book promos. We need to get working everything together instead of just hey, what new deck is Kevin and his developers going to pull out their ass that they want to top? That's another thing about this ban list. They've now set it where they can change it whenever they want. So, after this whole Necroth thing is done, after this whole Burning Abyss thing is done, who's to say his next deck, which is just as horrible as some of the other decks out there, isn't topping the way he wants? Only because 1 or 2 cards are stopping. He bans those 1 or 2 cards, so his deck's top. Kevin has fully turned this from a game into his personal plaything. This really needs to stop, because I'm a TCG player, fixed to go purely OCG, just because it's getting too bad in the TCG meta. We should not have cards costing an arm and a leg because Kevin thinks they need to. We should not have decks that dominate everything for 3 or 4 formats because Kevin thinks it needs to. We should not be not allowing cards over here to even out the meta because Kevin thinks they need to. And yet again, everybody's saying, well, Konami of America, Konami of America. Who's the one that fought to get Heavy Storm banned? Why do we have this set 5 go format? Kevin. Who's the one that sit here and insists on having a different ban list? Kevin. He may have a team discussing all of it, but I have a feeling his team is a bunch of yes men. That's currently my opinion, and that's all I'm going to say about it.